Guys, welcome back to the Dirtbag Outdoors YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning on in, but check this out. Today's the day. Get pumped. Anderson Kiger 9C Pro. We're going to see if it can go through a 1,000 round burn down test without failure. We have a spread of ammunition. I had to buy all this myself. None of this was free. We have brass case, steel case, 115 grain, 124 grain, 147 grain. And we have some hollow points in there as well. We have a red dot optic made by ADE. This model is called the Trumpet. This was sent to me by them for review and testing. So we're going to kind of get a 2-for-1 test out of this video here today. We're going to hit the range in a couple of hours. We're going to ask the guys how many failures they think. We're going to kind of see who's the closest. I think 4. Nope. But I think they're going to be magazine related. We have a lot of pro mags and a lot of mag pools. Unfortunately, neither one of those are my favorite. I prefer an OEM Glock mag, but that's what we have the most of, and that's what we're going to shoot. So I think they're going to be mag related, and I think there's going to be 4. I don't know. This gun's going to get hot. It's going to get really hot. It does have a plastic guide rod. I'm anxious to see if that holds up, if it melts, if it breaks, if the temperatures, cause it to get weak. I don't really know. I've actually never done a 1,000 round burn down in a row before, so this is going to be a first for me. I'm really excited. I'm pumped. Let's head to the range and get this test going. All right, guys, we are at the range. We have the Anderson Kiger 9C Pro. We're about to do a 1,000 round burn down test, functionality test. I have Ed, Cody, and myself here ready to do this. I spent about 2 hours loading all these mags. We only have about 850 loaded, so we're going to have to reload a few as we go, but I'm not really too worried about that. As you saw in the intro, I do have a bunch of different types of ammo in here to test. So quick intro, let's go ahead and get to shooting. But the sight we are using is an ADE Trumpet. Shout out to ADE for sending this to me for testing and review. We're going to see if it stays true for the 1,000 rounds as well, and we will report back. Let's get to shooting. All right. I'm going to note on the board a bit of an erratic ejection pattern. It's all over the place. Yeah.
starting to lose the dot.
All right, so how many mags we gone through so far?
9.
9 mags.
9 mags, no failures. That's
17 rounds probably.
all right. All right, guys, so we are about 18 mags in to this test, and we've noticed the ADE Optic, the screws do come with blue Loctite on them. If you guys can see and hear that movement. So we're going to retighten them up, run some more mags through it, and reassess after that. So, all right, guys, we got the ADE trumpet tightened back down. Again, 18th magazine into this test. It shook itself loose, and it was causing us to think that we were just really bad, but the sight was very loose. So let's continue the test.
Pro. Ooh. Failure to extract.
That was with Wolf.
Wolf steel. What we got? Failure to feed.
Failure to chamber. Yeah, failure.
So we got a failure to extract, failure to feed.
Bruh.
Failure to extract.
Do you think I got a bad mag? It's a Glock mag, but it's got a +3 base plate.
Stovepipe.
Aww.
Here goes the truck nuts of gun magazines.
Again. About 4. Failure to eject.
Oh, failure to eject. All right, guys, we're winding the test down. We took our gloves off to see how the frame and the stippling feels in our bare hands, and we're gonna finish it out. Failure to eject.
And now it's hitting all of them very nicely, not erratically.
Do it manually.
So that's 6 magazines in a row didn't lock back.
Yeah, that's it. It's just.
It's probably something's gummed up, maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
Ah. Oh. All right, guys. This is the last mag of the 1,000 round burn down test. This is SIG V Crown hollow points. Gun is super cruddy. We're gonna see if it will cycle these. This is a 20 round magazine, SIG V Crown. Something happened to the sight.
Yeah.
Guys, we are back from the range. The test is completed. We learned a lot. I was a little bit kind of taken back, kind of blown away at the amount of failures we had. Mostly all due to ejection. I mean, I have my chart here of failures. Let's just recap. Let's recap the test a little bit. Let's see what we got going on. Let me know what you think. If you think it's all ejection related, I do think some of the issues were mag related. All in all, we had 13 documented failures. There were a few odds and ends here and there as well, but 13 documented failures. I got them on my sheet right here. I'm just going to kind of rattle them off and let me know what you think. I don't know. So, first failure, the 9th round into the test, which would have been about 109 rounds into the test or into the gun period, because I put about 100 rounds through to sight it in and just get used to it. We had a stovepipe with Remington green and white box, 115 grain full metal jacket. The second failure, we had a double feed or failure to extract. That was with Winchester white box, 115 grain. That happened on the 18th magazine in, second failure. And then not necessarily a failure, but we noticed this is when we documented the erratic ejection pattern. It was throwing brass forward, straight back to the side, all different ways. Some of it was just kind of dribbling out. Other ones it was like ejecting straight back. Some of that could be due to different ammo pressures, but the same ammo in the same mag with multiple different ejection patterns is kind of weird to me. The third actual failure that was documented was another double feed / failure to extract. That happened with Spear Lawman 147 grain. That's nice. That's known to be nicer ammo. That was on the 21st magazine into the test. We also noticed around that time that when you insert the magazine, sometimes it releases the slide and it chambers around. It's like the magazine is hitting the slide lever possibly. I'm not exactly sure. It only happened a few times throughout the test, but something to note. Failures 4, 5, and 6, I believe all to be magazine related. They all happen in the same magazine with Wolf steel cased 115 grain. They were failures to eject. So that was the 25th magazine in. It was a Glock magazine with a +3 extended base plate made by SLR. That magazine, I think we can write that off. Not a gun issue, but a mag issue. Failure number 7, another stovepipe. Again, failure to eject Winchester white box 115 grain. That was a 33rd magazine into the test. 8th failure, we had a failure to extract this time. It was a PMC random, don't know exactly what kind of PMC, but the brass was PMC, and it was a failure to extract. The slide kind of got stuck on the expanded case, we believe, made it hard to clear the failure. That happened on the 39th magazine into the test. Number 9, with the Pro Mag, the drum mag, the truck nuts magazine, failure to eject, and inserting the mag caused the slide to ride home and chamber around. That was the 41st magazine, again with Winchester white box 115 grain. Don't know if there's a pattern there or not, but we'll see. The 10th failure to eject again. This time it was with Herter's 115 grain. Not too many people know about or see Herter's, but I've shot thousands of it. It's always been good ammo. I think it's something with the ejection of the pistol, to be honest. That was on the 43rd mag. And then failures 11, 12, and 13. Again, guys, failures to eject. That seems to be the common issue with this pistol. At least mine. I don't know. The gun was very dirty at that point. Could that be related? I don't know. I kind of think not, because it was kind of a common issue throughout the entire test. But that's it, guys. That is the recap of the Anderson Kiger 9C Pro 1,000 round torture test, if you will. I still think the pistol is very reliable. They just the ejection pattern, I think, is causing the issues. It doesn't know. I don't know if it's a out of spec ejector, or if I don't know that much about the engineering of a gun. So if you guys, feel free to let me know what you think is causing the erratic ejection, because I personally think that's what's causing most of these issues, besides a couple of mag related issues. So let me know. I appreciate you guys watching. That was a lot of fun, and we will see you guys next time. Take it easy.